Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and today we are going to look at uh, a token called FEG. So this is something relatively new that I actually ran into. So I was running through a lot of Twitter pages. I mean, the token is quite old, and it did have its own place in marketing as well. But I'm actually looking into the token right now, and I have been researching from the past 1 or 2 days. I just joined the Telegram group as well, had a bit of a conversation with some of the mods over there, try to understand whether this is a good investment or not. So that's when I thought of sharing this news with you that yes, I've got into FEG right now and would like to give you a quick introduction on what FEG token is and what it is trying to do in the crypto space. Before we start, the same old disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, and neither is this a financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. Please do your own research before you jump into any token or purchase any token in the crypto space. Having said that, jumping into the token as such, you can see that it's a cool gorilla logo that they have. I really like the logo, especially with the goggles on it. So this is a token which is a cross-chain token, which means that it's available both on the Binance Smart Chain as well as the Ethereum Smart Chain. They have their own exchange, by the way, which we will get into in a few seconds. So you can buy currently. You can buy it through Uniswap if you have Ethereum. You can also buy it through Pancake Swap if you have BNB available on the Binance Smart Chain. You can also go to FEGX where you can easily purchase the token either through Ethereum or through BNB. It's a one-stop shop, right? So going on with the supply, you can see that it's again a typical 100 quadrillion token, similar to many other tokens that are there or being launched newly in the market as well, with almost 58.47 quadrillion tokens already burned, and circulating supply currently is at 41.5 quadrillion, which is again good. And the burn mechanism is also built into the tokenomics of this particular token, so you will definitely have a lot more burning happening as and when the token transactions occur. Now, jumping on to what exactly is the FEC token, let me quickly take you through the white paper. It says that it's focused on reshaping and evolving how decentralized finance works completely while delivering the most robust ecosystem ever designed to support DeFi's much needed advancements. Now, we know about decentralized finance systems. You have your lot of swaps available, you have your exchanges available. But what different is FEG trying to do? So, they have this concept of making it a smart DeFi wherein you have much more functionalities and reward systems built into it when compared to the existing DeFi platforms, right? So, like for example, uh, you do have something called as FRAP that the exchange offers, which is basically a wrap that you can do for each and any token that is there. So it doesn't depend on whether it's just BTC or ETH. You can wrap any of the tokens, and that wrapping to the FEC token provides you an additional opportunity to gain passive income. That is how the tokenomics is designed, and that's what interested me a lot. So normally you see that if at all you're having a pair of FEC tokens, if at all you just go ahead and stake them. I mean, not exactly FEC, other tokens. I mean, you just go ahead and stake them. For example, if I want to take, I'm also invested in Shiba. Nothing against it, but yes, if at all you're staking SHIB on the Shiba swap, you are able to earn wrapped ETH and Bone. Right now, recently, yes, we do have the Ryoshi Vision tokens also being added up as a reward system, but it's just these three that you will be getting, right? And comparatively to that, it's only basis the transactions that happens through SHIB, or the staking rewards are totally dependent on the swapping platform that occurs at a depreciating percentage level. By depreciation, I mean the minting of bone is actually lesser as and when the time passes. If you can go back and check the graph that they have on how much bone is minted per block creation, I think currently it's trending somewhere around 80 or 85 bone per block. It was 90 earlier, and it has reduced, so it's on a reduction basis that keeps happening. So the amount of rewards that you would be getting in bone will be reducing month on month. Yes, you do get some rewards, but it will be reducing month on month. But with this feg wrap that happens, it is not like that. So it is a fixed percentage of transactional value that you would be getting basis the wrap that you have done for the specific token. right? So this is really good, and this is a very strong passive income policy. The major reason being, you just wrap the token, you just take it, and you just forget about it. It will keep getting you earning you passive income as and when any transaction happens on the FEGX platform. So that is really nice to see. And also, what interested me more is the partnerships that they have with certain other big associations, especially the one with Pan America Sanctuary Alliance. They are into the preservation of gorillas and other animals and stuff. So that's good to see that they are also providing something to the nature as well, so to the particular gorilla communities, right? So for development of uh, that particular ecosystem, where there is a endangered species of silverbacks, as far as I have read through records. And definitely they do require support in terms of preserving the wildlife, right? So that's good to see that they are into that particular field. So that interested me on the second note. And something to actually think of is FEG acts as a governance token in the FEG exchange system. So there are other tokens. I believe there is a rocks token that has also come out, and the supply is just 1,000. I probably would do another video explaining what is rocks token and what are the beneficial stuff with that. But sticking on to only the FEGs in FEG token in this video, it is a governance token, by the way, and definitely it would be of utility when it comes to the FEG exchange. So there are two things that also interested me more, because right now you have an option in FEGX. If I could just run down to the exchange quick. So if you can, this is how your the exchange looks. It looks pretty neat and sick. I like the way that they have made it very simple yet elegant. That's the way I would like to put it across. So if you can see this option of FWrap that is available here, you can select, after you connect the wallet, you can select any of the tokens available with you to wrap it. And after the afterwards, if even if you want to go ahead and sell it out, you can always use the unwrap option to go ahead and sell it. Now, one more thing that I would like to quote here is the stake option that has been opened up. So once you connect to your wallet, you have your stake options. So probably I'll just do another video on how the staking works, but for now, just explaining that you can stake your FEC tokens and earn BNB, that is FBNB, that is a FWrap of the BNB token, while as a passive income, and that is in addition to the reflections that you get with the FEC token. And yes, you do get reflections in the FEC token. So those reflections would ideally be added up and auto staked with the new version 2, that the upgrade that they have done recently. Now this was not there earlier, and just a couple of days back is what I believe that they have just relaunched this, or probably a week or so back. I'm not so sure on the exact date. So but then once that V2 upgrade has happened, these will be auto staked. So whatever you keep earning as a passive income in the FEC token, that will be auto staked, and that is a 2% of your transaction value. Okay, whatever is the transaction that happens for FEG, that is the 2% that you will be getting. Again, this will be distributed not equally, and like I have explained in my earlier videos, the proportionate dispatch of tokens would happen based on the percentage of contribution that you're holding, that is the total supply. I mean, your current bag or whatever you have in your wallet, the number of tokens divided by the total supply that is there, that will give you the percentage of what you're contributing as a holder. Basis that, this 2% reward will be split across, right? And those tokens which you earn as a reflection, they will not be in your wallet, but they will be automatically staked in the exchange, provided you have staked it in the version 2, right? And they will keep compounding. That will again earn more BNB, FWrap again, but then you can definitely unwrap it and go ahead and utilize it for any other stuff. So this is a really good option in terms of staking, because you're not only getting another token as an advantage, but you're also getting the same FEC token compounded, and it is automatically staked. Like if I want to compare it to Shiba Swap, and again, no hard feelings on Shiba Swap. Like I said, I've also invested in Shiba and I really love the coin. And I'm just explaining the mechanism difference over here. Okay, so to all those hardcore fans of Shiba, please do not think I'm degrading Shiba Swap and I'm highlighting FEG. Nothing as such. It's just a for information purpose and just a healthy comparison that I'm trying to do. So Shiba Swap, if you want to go ahead and unstake, you will have to woof it out. You will be having to pay a gas fee of ETH in ETH. You will again have to restake it, even if you want to add in more tokens, and that will again incur another gas fee. But here, that system is eliminated. The only fees that you would pay is the standard of zero point zero 0.02 BNB or so, I believe. So for the version 2, and once you stake, say if you have staked 1 million or 1 billion of FEC tokens today, and it gets compounded, and probably in a week's time you would be having another 100,000 tokens added up to the due to the reflections that you get. Just an example, those 100,000 tokens also will get added up to the stake automatically without you having to pay any of the gas fees or network fees. Now that is really cool because you're not only increasing the passive income of your own token in terms of FEC, but you're also earning more in terms of the other token rewards that you get in the FEC system, right? So that's what interested me, and that's where I thought this is the right time to go ahead and invest. And if you look at the charts, yes, I do understand that a lot of people are saying FEG is has lost steam, they're gone, it will be a dead token in a few days. But the reason why I got into FEG token is because the price point is appetizing. Okay, I understand, yes, in the last week or few days you can see that it has been bleeding, right? You have seen a lot of dips, a lot of sell off. I totally understand, but I am personally a long term holder. I do not buy a token, wait for a month or two, and as soon as it hits the all time high, go ahead and sell it and then purchase a new one. No, I'm not like that. I believe in projects, and I believe it takes time to come out with a good effort in terms of any product that you want to launch in the crypto space. Nothing happens overnight, guys. Please understand. If you are in trying to be a millionaire overnight, then I would say have a million tokens with you. I mean, have a million with you, trade it for Bitcoin, wait for a month or so. When the season happens, then you pull it out. Or better yet, do day trading. That's my advice, because in day trading you would be able to see daily profits. But here, when you are investing for certain projects which are at low cost and you expect it to grow to a certain extent, do not expect overnight rises on prices. It will definitely take time, right? So if I want to again quote, Saitama was another token which I have heavily invested in, and I believed in the team, I believed in the project, and look at it now, how it's booming. Just to take a look, it Saitama Inu. So yep, you can see it's 10.13% today, and from the past 7 days, you can see how it has grown, right? So it has been on an increasing trend, but it definitely takes some time for the project to go ahead. You can see the 1 month chart, you can see the 3 months chart, how it was. So it was always dipping. Yes, it did achieve a new low where the support was given mainly because of the community and the trading volume as well. But the same back, if given to the FEC token also, will definitely improvise. And trust me, DeFi space is something which is intriguing right now and booming, or at the start of a boom. Why do I say that? Please do check out this article. I'll leave the article description, in the description below for the link. You can just go through this. It says that traders are shifting from NFT to DeFi. It's time for the industry rotation, and this was published on 6th of September, just a couple of days back. You can see that it says that the DeFi token rise, or the DeFi prep, is an index token launched on the crypto exchange FTX, blah blah blah. And you can see that people are shifting on in terms of the trading volume that it's happening. Okay, you can also see you have Maker, Polkadot, Solana, so Uniswap, Sushi Swap. These are all DeFi tokens. Okay, so the trading volume has been substantially increasing for these tokens, which are DeFi platform tokens, as well as NFTs are losing a little bit of steam. I'm not saying NFT price, is gone. It's actually on the downtrend, but it is losing a bit of a steam because see, there is a boom that happens at once in a while, and then there is that saturation period, okay, or the consolidation period as we call it, right? So you definitely will have some kind of consolidation happening with the NFT, and it will normalize. You will not have so much of volatility when it comes to prices or the price changes that happens. It would be high, it would be low. Yes, there is certain normal a normal level that it would definitely achieve over time, and the investors then will look into other platforms where they will definitely aim for higher profits, and that's DeFi. And one more thing to quote here is FEG is actually openly inviting each and every token to get listed, and they are saying that they would be rewarding them to get themselves listed. So tell me which other exchange actually gives an option to the tokens to get rewarded for getting listed on their exchange. Like if you list in Binance will ask you to pay a certain amount or show some proof that you have a good community or an investor base, right? So that's when you get listed in Binance. Any other exchange, Coinbase, you still have to pay some reward. And on the sidelines, Coinbase is doing anything for you? No. Is Binance doing anything for you? Yes, they do have certain launch pads that are happening, wherein if you have BNB available and you have put it in your BNB vault, you can definitely participate on a passive note with all the launch pads that occur, and you will definitely be able to get some rewards in the form of the newly launched upcoming launch tokens, right? So currently I believe Mbox token is being in place, but does it do anything for any new listed tokens that is being there, like for the person who is, or the company or the cryptocurrency community who are listing the token? Nothing. But FEC is openly calling out that they would be doing something. And what is that something? Very simple, guys. They are doing the burn. They are helping the token burn irrespective of whatever it is. The moment the liquidity is provided as an FRAP token, then it will be subject to the tokenomics of FEG, which will ensure that both FEG tokens and the respective token of the pair or the liquidity pair will be burnt in equal amounts of a percentage of transaction. Say for example, I believe it is 0.012, I mean 0.12 or zero point 0.2. I mean it's changed a little. I still have to go through the new version of the white paper. It's being changed a little recently after the V2 has been launched. So consider it as zero point 0.2 for now. Say you have got 100 tokens that you provide to the liquidity pool. So that means 2% of, I mean 0.2% of that, that's around 2 tokens, you would be burning of both FEC and the liquidity pair that you're giving it to. So suppose you are giving EDA to FEC, right? Cardano. So Cardano tokens are also burnt, 2 Cardano tokens are burnt, and 2 FEC tokens are burnt in each transaction. Either it's a buy or a sell. It's not only the buy, it's either a buy or a sell, and you will be able to have both the tokens burn at the same time. And this is just for 100 tokens, guys. I mean, just think of it, since the transaction happen in millions. Okay, so that's huge. And on a daily basis, once this gains popularity, once we have new and new tokens started listing, and we have a big database of all the tokens that we can trade on in the exchange, imagine the burn that would happen not only to the FEC token but also to the other token which is part of the liquidity pair. And that's something no other exchange is currently doing, and that's where the smart DeFi comes into picture. So this is it for this video. More on how the smart DeFi works, or what more do we have in terms of the reward system and the tokenomics, in another video. I'll cover these tokenomics in a separate video. I thought it would be good that I make it a separate video so that I can better explain on how the tokenomics function, and that's where I would like to put it across as a totally different video. And also I would try to cover something on the rocks token too, so probably that would help out in understanding the entire ecosystem that they're planning to build. So that's it for now. Mr. Aslan signing off. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have fun.